Aloha everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about, ta-da, dogs. Our cute little puppy Bella, she wanted us to tell all of you because her dog friends are kind of sad because they're being fed carrots and sweet potatoes and all of these things. I actually wanted to do
high
this.
carb dog foods.
Yeah, I wanted to do this video when I love ButcherBox. I really do. Everybody knows I love ButcherBox. I get 2 boxes a month. But they started doing dog food. And I gotta tell you, ButcherBox, I'm really sad because it was sweet potatoes, honey, like all of the stuff that's not meant for a dog because dogs are carnivores. Bella, show everybody your cute little face, my friend. Look how you're sweet baby. You want some num num? She knows what that word is. But you know, if you have a dog or a cat, cats are carnivores too, my friends. Cats are super carnivores. And when you look into their gut, it does not look like a koala bear's. It does not look like a pig. And a lot of these studies, they're comparing dogs to pigs. And the pig anatomy is totally different. It's more like a human.
If you look up one of the studies on this about our Dogs Carnivore, if you look into the details of it, they were actually studying pigs, and then they extrapolated based on amylase and whatnot to dogs. And it's and if you do a Google search about our Dogs Carnivore, all of the top ranks that come up will say that they're omnivores. But if you look at it, every one of them is a dog food company.
Yep.
And guess what they have a vested interest in? Saying they're omnivores because their dog food is high carb. It's got grains.
Cheaper.
It's much cheaper to make it that way. And so they're interested in profits, not necessarily what's best for the dogs, to be honest. And you know, if we want to get into more on the digestion and why that is, so dogs. There's obligate carnivores, and then there's facultative carnivores. Obligate means they can't produce any amylase, and so they can't digest any carbohydrates. And that's something like, you know, a lion or a cat is going to be in that category, right? They don't digest any plant matter. They have to eat all meat.
That tickles.
She's probably on your microphone too. But you know, the obligate carnivore means, yes, they can produce some amylase, so they can digest some carbohydrate in a, you know, emergency situation where, you know, sorry, so just put
It tickles.
so you know, if they're in a situation where they're going to starve, yeah, they can eat some plant matter to not starve. But they're always going to want the meat, and they're always going to prefer the meat, and their bodies will prefer the meat. Like, for example, if you give most dogs, you give them chunks of carrot, it'll go in as a carrot, and it'll come out as a carrot. It'll be chunks of carrot that come out because they're not really digesting it. They may be able to produce some amylase, but not enough to really make a lot of use of a lot of plant material.
And also, if you look at the cecum. The
Yeah.
cecum is this area that digests fiber. It's really long and curly when you look at a koala bear. But if you look at a dog or a cat or a lion or humans, it's very short. This is why if you or I or a dog eats a lot of like broccoli or fibrous stuff, you get like gassy. It's because we're not able to process it properly.
Yeah, we're not able to digest it at all. And so that's why fiber just goes right through you.
But like another big reason why I really wanted to do this video is when I was younger, some of you know my story, but I took my dog Tiva, who was a beautiful golden retriever, to the vet, and she was losing patches of her hair. And the first question the vet asked me was, "What are you feeding her?" And they knew I was feeding her dog food, and they're like, "All dog food is crap."
Yeah, pretty much.
And they basically told me about it's called the barf diet. It's the
bones and raw food. So
it's raw food. It was way cheaper to do that than the really expensive dog food that was, you know, dehydrated, you know, beef and stuff. So I just did the raw beef diet, which is what their bodies are meant to digest.
Yeah, and bones. So we give her, like she likes these chicken feet. You can get dehydrated chicken feet, and she chews on them like a chew toy, and she consumes them all, and
it's just one ingredient.
It's a great calcium source. But yeah, the food back then we were doing we would get food from a butcher, scraps and whatnot, meat scraps, and then grind it up and have it for beef heart.
Yep.
That's not as convenient because you can only be out of the freezer for a couple days and all that.
There was an issue.
But now there's a lot of products, and I'll put some links below to what we feed her. There's a lot of raw, dehydrated meat products that you can feed your dog. She loves the.
Oh, she gets so excited about the chicken feet.
The raw chicken hearts that are dehydrated. They're great. They tons of nutrients, and they're more convenient because they can sit out without going bad.
Right, but there was, when we had Ohana was our special little golden retriever. We named her Ohana because she was our good luck charm that helped us get our children.
Our family. Ohana means family in Hawaii.
But she one time had to stay it was like an overnight doggy daycare thing because maybe we had to go to Ethiopia or something to get the boys. Anyway, we came back and she was very, very sick and we were concerned. Well, they were feeding her dog food because we told them it has to stay frozen because it's only going to be good in the fridge. It must have been when we were in Ethiopia because it was a while. It only is going to be good in the fridge for a few days. And they must have not
put it all in the fridge.
Yeah, and it got bad. So they must have started. They didn't tell us the whole story. We're just kind of speculating. But she did get very sick, and she was eating getting sick
standard
from the
dog food. Yeah.
But that's something. It was very, very cheap because we lived in Prescott, Wisconsin, and the butcher at the grocery store would give us all the scraps, which she loved, and grind it up for us, and then put it in like hamburger packages. And we would just, when we would take out our meat that we would eat for the day, we would take out a package for her too. Mm-hmm. And it was just really great. But again, you can't just, meal times had to be pretty much set because you can't just leave it in the dog dish.
She's got it, but she always did. She always ate it as soon as you put it out.
Yeah.
Which I think is a testament to how much she liked it too.
Yep, she definitely liked it. And if she didn't eat it, we knew it must have been in the fridge too long.
Or she wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
That was pretty much the only time she didn't eat something.
Oh, yeah. She was like such a great dog. It was really hard to let her go. Can I tell this story? I mean, while we're going with it, Craig suffers from Lyme disease really bad. And so we decided to get a tick collar because he's like, what if she gets Lyme disease and we don't know and she's in this pain and stuff?
Or even more so, she's out in the woods running around and then she brings ticks back in on her that then get on us.
Right. So we put a tick collar on her. And what was it, a year later?
Yeah.
She got cancer on her throat. And we let her live too long. It was really hard. I'm going to start crying. It was really hard to say goodbye to her.
Yeah.
She was just an awesome dog. But when she passed away, we're never going to get another dog. Never going to get I love to travel too much and I get too attached to them. And our son Micah said, I want a dog. And he's one that doesn't attach. And so we're like, let's do it. And we got Bella.
Yep, and loves her.
He takes care of her better than any other, he's like the dog babysitter.
Yeah.
He loves her so much. But anyway, the point is, dogs are carnivores, and if you read any other thing, just remember that, look into who published that study, because there's money behind it. Dogs aren't meant to eat carnivore.
Yeah, they want to eat carnivore. Their bodies are designed to digest meat.
Yep. And just be aware they don't need any salt. So don't be I wouldn't give them bacon and things like that because that's really, really salty and they don't have I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to have too much salt.
No.
But that's where these dehydrated products are great because they're just dehydrated meat. Mm-hmm. So we'll put a couple links below.
There's also one more product I want to talk about. The carnivore dog.
Carnivore crisp dog stuff, yeah.
Yeah, carnivore crisp dog stuff. They have a carnivore products for dogs that are dehydrated, like liver and things like that.
Yep.
Without any salt on it.
They make treats and things that are beef liver, lots of great little snacks for dogs.
And they're a very nice small company. And if you use code Maria, you save on them. But I just wanted to throw that out there.
We'll put that link below too.
We have videos of Bella dancing for the carnivore dog. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have I wish everybody in the comments could post pictures of their puppies and cats. That would be really, really cute. But maybe throw your dog's name out there, your cat's name, and if they eat carnivore too. Mahalo, everybody.
Thanks.
When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with PCOS, acid reflux, depression, and IBS. Instead of taking those prescription drugs, I decided to change my life with food. Yes, food healed me, and it's healed so many of my clients over the past 20 years of working with people. If you are interested in transforming your life, check out ketomaria.com. I'd be honored to help you.